Hi guys, I want to talk to you today about working for a boss that you don't respect, that you think you might do a better job than them. How do you deal with that kind of a boss, and what do you do? Do you stay with them? How do you get promoted? How do you not lose your cool? So here's my advice. If you work for a boss that maybe takes all the limelight, or a boss that doesn't plan that well and kind of makes everything last minute to you, those are common things. They happen. Bosses are people just like you, just like me, trying to do the best they can and trying to be a good boss, but sometimes they're not perfect. And I think those are things that can be forgiven. But I'll tell you, if you work for a boss that's abusive, a boss that doesn't do his job but then blames you when he doesn't do his job or her job, that's a boss that you might consider going elsewhere for. If you're working for a boss that you don't respect and you don't think can take care of you, give you raises, give you acknowledgement, give you learning so that you can grow your career, then depending on the size of the organization that you're in, you might try to stay with that boss, show consistency in your resume, show that you can make a commitment, but see if you can't be transferred to another division or department with a different boss in the same company. If the company's a good company and it's growing and it's doing all the right things and you feel good about your job and where you're going as a professional. But if you don't, then what you need to do is you need to strategically, and I say that again, strategically think about how you can leave that boss and find a new one. And by strategically, I mean that you have to keep your mouth shut. You have to suck it in sometimes. You have to take the things that you don't want to take while you look for another job. Definitely do not freak out one day, blow up on your boss, and then not have another job because either you walked out or they let you go because of your attitude, etc. Instead, stay and strategically work on spending 20% of your time looking for another job. And when you secure one, then you do the right thing. You give a 2 weeks notice and you take your new job. But don't get yourself in a situation where you blow up and you walk out and you have no job, because it's a lot harder to get a job when you don't have a job versus get a job when you do have a job. So that's my recommendation on how to deal with difficult bosses. Have a great day.